All right, guys, welcome to this Vertcoin stream. We are going to be talking today about the Vertcoin first annual emoji contest. So one thing that you guys might know, number one, want to make sure my audio and video is in sync. Did do a little test prior to, but I know the last stream they were out of sync. So just wanted to double check, make sure everything looked good there. Let me know how everything looks. But this is the first annual emoji contest. So Discord, obviously that's our home. That's where we hang out. That's where all of the community kind of gathers and stuff of that nature. Well, one thing that you guys may not know is that in Discord, obviously emojis are very useful, especially if you're trying to communicate back and forth and stuff of that nature. And we also like to have a lot of fun with it. So one of the ideas that Dismayed came up with, and really most of the moderation team came up with this, was having an emoji contest, because while we have a lot of really cool emojis on there, it would be cool to get a little bit of community input, and then also have the ability to give back a little bit. So everybody who submitted an emoji received some Vertcoin for their work. Then we had our first place is going to win 100 Vertcoin, second place is going to win 50, and third place is going to win 25. So let me go on over. Let me show screen here real quick. So bear with me 1 second. And actually, I'm going to move this down here. So there we go. All right. So now you should be seeing Discord server. Still mining on my main computer while I'm doing the stream now. So hopefully everything looks good. Sounds good. But we're going to go through the rules. So the contest has wrapped. So if you're coming to this and you're like, oh, I wish I would have known about this. So we actually ran this for the month of May. So it was the whole month. If you want to be a part of things like this, you really do have to be in the Discord. So these aren't things that I'm going to advertise on our social media or anything like that. This really is, the goal is to get you engaged in the Discord, to get you vested in the Discord, care about the community, and try and give a little bit of something back. So in the first annual Vertcoin Emoji contest, so we're looking to refresh the Discord server with emojis, and we need help from the community. Now's your chance to secure a pot in Vertcoin Emoji history. So this is an annual thing that we're looking to do. So how Discord, they will let you boost the server. So we may be able to add even more, but we are going to retire some emojis this go around. And I'll be going over that a little bit as well. But the event ran from May 1st to the end of May, which we've already done that. Everyone can submit up to 3 emojis in total. So if you had an opportunity to participate in this, you had 3 shots to win. You're going to win Vertcoin regardless, but you had 3 shots at that first, second, and third place. So every graphic format is fine: PNGs, JPEGs, vector images, GIFs. Preferably, and we gave the sizes there. Please use common sense, follow the server rules. So don't do anything that's not safe for work, stuff of that nature. So you can replace a submission. He said, don't chat in here. It's just for submission purposes. Each submission will earn 0.33 Vertcoin. So I think that's already been paid out to everybody who participated. So we want to thank everybody who participated in the emoji contest. So you're basically, thanks for doing something, has been paid out with a max of 1 VTC per user. So if you submitted 3 times, then you got 0.99 Vertcoin for your submissions. And then the finalists will be selected by staff, and the top 3 will be voted on by roles of VTC rookie and above. So this is people who've really contributed towards the Vertcoin community being able to order rank these different emojis. So just wanted to show these to you guys here real quick. And get your feedback. So obviously submissions are over, but wanted to get everybody's feedback and just kind of highlight some of these cool emojis, because I had some of them in the thumbnail for this video, but there was a lot of good talent in here. There was some things that were kind of done or had been done in the past, but there was a lot of creative stuff. And I'm probably going to butcher some of these names. Apologize in advance. But the first one we had up here, so we have a Vertcoin. This is a face looking for some Vertcoin coffee here. So that was definitely a pretty cool one right there. Looking thirsty for that Vertcoin. The next one up from Exploding Llama. This looks awesome. So this is like a little space marine with the green going on through here with the Vertcoin logo. That's pretty cool. Like how you did that there. You can kind of see, though, the Photoshop could have been just a little bit better for color matching. You can see the light right there. Did a pretty good job. But yeah, no, that looked good. This one, I'm not sure. Maybe this is what happens whenever Vertcoin drops 20% in a day and you're just feeling deflated and beaten down. But that's a pretty good emoji right there. Then we did have a number of GIFs that were submitted as well. So we had this one here. And you can see some of the voting has already started to take place. We have a Vertcoin chicken. So I'm assuming that this is somebody that's been up way too late looking at charts, trying to figure out when to buy the next dip or when to sell their bit of Vertcoin. This one, wasn't too sure what this was. I don't know if Vertcoin is currently on fire or what's happening there. Cramps, if you're in the stream, maybe you can tell us kind of what this is exactly. Obviously, the rage monster of VTC. This is pretty good, but definitely could have had, definitely going to get beat out by some others just due to creativity and uniqueness. But yeah, no, it definitely is the rage sometimes that you feel when you're dealing with Vertcoin. So yeah, boy, that would be good. And remember, these are the design here is for the emojis to be used in general conversation, so everybody would have access. They're server-wide emojis, so it doesn't have to just be about Vertcoin. So this is an example right here, but we have the Born to Hodl Vertcoin soldier right there. This is a Pepe the Frog that's been squished. So I don't know if this is when you get squeezed out of your position. But that's an interesting one there. Here's a nice little GIF looking side to side with the cigar. So these are examples, this would be kind of funny in a conversation. The Vertcoin with the star. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know who this character is. Maybe somebody can tell me in the chat who exactly this is, but you can see the Vertcoin logo there. Like I said, this one, there's a lot going on, and I don't know. For all I know, this may be completely customized, done, but I feel like this is a character somewhere, and then they just threw the Vertcoin logo on. The white with the black, that's always good. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the white Vertcoin logo. Used a lot, especially when you're trying to do contrasting backgrounds, because sometimes that green, if you have a green background, obviously those colors will conflict, so that's definitely a good one there. The VTC. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this one is the V. The V could have been, you could have maybe taken that a little bit more over the line right there, but I kind of like the concept of what you were going with there, Cramps. But that definitely is a new one. This is just slapping the Vertcoin V on top of Kermit, which is, sometimes how I look whenever I'm, reviewing the general channel, just looking at some of the stuff that's talked about in there. The no face. So I guess, is this a play on the lasers? I've never seen this one before. And this kind of makes me worry that I'm a little bit out of touch with internet culture, because I feel like this is probably some other type of meme. But I don't know if this was custom done or if this was just a repurposed meme. Here we got the Vertcoin glasses on the smiley emoji right there. And then, of course, the classic Vertcoin, the Vertcoin rocket, which actually, this is the old Vertcoin text right there with, I think that's the new logo. It's a pretty small one, but yeah, I think that's a classic. This is a classic Vertcoin emoji with the logo with the rocket going up. One Click Miner crapping out some Vertcoin eggs right there, or laying a Vertcoin eggs, not crapping it out, but that's the One Click Miner chicken. That's pretty cool. Here's another little face, got the Vertcoin logos. So that's kind of a, it's a play on an actual emoji that you would see inside of your cell phone or something like that. Vertcoin mining emoji, like this one. That one's a pretty strong contender as well. Then, of course, the thinking. So some of these are emojis that are not specific to Vertcoin. So, you can always do this one up a little bit as well. Now, we had 3 right here from Here Come That Boy. Okay, Here Come That Boy, Daniel King. These are kind of inside jokes, but why not? We got the Fox. I don't know what these are. So whatever the inside joke is, I'd love to know about it, but I don't know what any of these are. We have another Pepe with the Vertcoin flag. Now the white flag, that's indication of surrender. You don't want to necessarily surrender. You got to keep fighting on. But the Vertcoin logo right there on the flag, that one's pretty good. This is another guy with his, raising of the eyebrows. I got Grindlord is messaging me on Discord, so I'll have to talk to him here in just a second. And another Vertcoin rocket. Those seem to be popular. Another Vertcoin astronaut. There, we got a few Vertcoins too. So, well, normally this is used with like Bitcoin and Vertcoin, or Bitcoin, Litecoin, Vertcoin, or something of that nature. But now got Vertcoin and Vertcoin. So this is another example, like what I was talking about, where you have some of these emojis that are kind of being custom built and very pretty pieces of art, and this is just slapping a logo on top of another image. Not that it's not right or wrong, it's just there's different levels of customization in here, because I've seen some in here that are really pretty good pieces of art. So Stonk, so that's obviously a reference to Wall Street Bets, so that might be another good one to put in there, especially for our trading channel. Stinks, yep, that's when it's going down. Win, so I think that's a good one with the Binance logo, so that's pretty good. This was pretty cool. Now these are some kind of generic emojis that you normally would see, but it's creative use of the Vertcoin logo, so that's pretty cool. Kind of like that. And here is this is a 3D kind of play on the Vertcoin logo. Pretty cool looking graphic, not gonna lie. I really like this. And I have not gone through and voted yet on the graphics that I choose just yet. So I'm just going through and taking a look at them with you guys. This is like, it's a Vertcoin logo, but it's like on a sheet, which is kind of cool. I mean, it'd be like if you ever got a Vertcoin blanket. I should sell those. I should make a Vertcoin blanket, see if anybody would buy it. But you can have a Vertcoin blanket, and that's kind of what that looks like right there. That's pretty cool. They got the Vertcoin diamond with the little Vertcoin logo on it. So see, I kind of like this a little bit because it doesn't keep within side of the outside line right here. So it does play out a little bit more. So it's a little bit more abstract. Mario Brothers, if you could have mined Vertcoin back when the original NES was breaking those blocks trying to get those mushrooms and fireballs and feathers and stuff like that. That would have been great. Vaporwave Styles. There's another Vertcoin logo. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a what's the movie? Now I can't remember the name of it. It was a stylized movie like this. They just remade it. I think it was from the 80s. Vertcoin Trolls. I think I didn't use this in the thumbnail, but traditional troll emoji with the Vertcoin logo kind of superimposed over top of that. Another Vertcoin right here of a chart moving upwards. So nothing wrong with that there. Got a GIF animated of the rocket. Now, so this is a little bit different because the rocket's actually red. Normally, whenever you have a rocket inside of the Vertcoin community, it is green. But just playing with the different color palettes, I like that. That's pretty cool. The Vert swag there. So you got a little Vertcoin headband. And then Hansel the Miner's so hot right now. So it's another animated GIF. That's pretty cool. Got Pepe waving the cash. Now, imaginary. So this is kind of a play on, not being able to square root -1. But I thought that was pretty cool because the Vertcoin logo does kind of look like the initial start of a square root. So 1 up. Yeah. So that's pretty good. I like that. So that's using something that you haven't necessarily seen before. So I like that. Cha-ching. So this is a play on slot machines. Pretty cool there. This is another GIF. So Vertcoin, yeah. Dollar, no. Wind Moon. This is a meme that's been around forever. So we might be able to throw that in there as an emoji. So do you even Vertcoin bro? So that meme actually has died off over the years. The do you even lift bro type stuff. Now, I don't know what this one is, because this automatically would get a no vote from me because of communism. So, but I don't know how this is applicable necessarily to Vertcoin. Nice little alien emoji with the Vertcoin logo in the forehead. See, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that because it's a little bit different, a little bit unique there. Vertcoin logo with just the green, so that's kind of cool. You kind of take the circle out of it. The Vertcoin V. The Discord Vertcoin, I think this is a classic. We probably need to... I think this is already a part of the emoji pack, but I think this is one we definitely would want to keep. To Titan. So I don't know if that's a reference to a video game or something else, but that's another rocket. Flat Crypto Society. So I guess, is this a play on the flat earthers, or trying to figure out exactly what this one is meant by there? So, you know, I'd imagine that is the looking at the Vertcoin price. So either you're really excited or extremely surprised. So yeah, then you have your $65 million means nothing, and then you got Vertcoin over here. So this was another one that I found. I think I had this in the thumbnail, but safe mining. So this is kind of a play on COVID-19 and everybody having to wear masks, but you got the little Vertcoin hearts. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. This is a play, I guess, on the troll face. Kind of a 3D rendition of that. Then we had some GIFs here, just the Vertcoin logo spinning. So, you know, it can be something as simple as this, but it's something that's a little bit different. Now, I kind of had a Vertcoin logo that's spinning at the beginning of the little pre-roll video that I play. Which, you know, so this is kind of a play on that as well, but this is a nice little version of that spinning logo. Got a Vertcoin right here. So this is another type of emoji or graphic, and then we just kind of slapped the Vertcoin V on top of it. So it's not bad. And I don't know, maybe this could have all been hand drawn. I know there is a scribbling of a name down here. So if you did hand draw this is awesome. You know, but it definitely you can see as if they did a just one of the, what is it, the magic eraser tool or something like that, where you're able to cut the background out from around that graphic. Same here, another Phoenix style or bird style with the graphics cards. That's pretty cool. So grabbing those with the Vertcoin logo, I like that. That's pretty cool there as well. I got the Vertcoin cucumber. Now, see, this is one of the downsides when you start putting text into a really small emoji. It's hard to read. Now, you need to be able to convey the message that you're trying to bring across as easily as possible. And here, it's just too small. I can't really read that bottom right-hand side. So then we have the World of Warships, Jay's 2 cents, even though he hates cryptocurrency because it eats up all the graphics cards. If Jay wanted to sponsor a video or actually do a collaboration, I would be all for that. I love watching his videos. So I've been watching him for years. The old Pepe with the Vertcoin heart. I think this is already part of the ensemble of emojis that we have in the Discord. That's going to remain, I imagine. The juicy Vertcoin cucumber. I think that's pretty good. Here's another. It's like a bird phoenix eating the Vertcoin. So Captain Gurren 25. That's the three that you submitted have really been phoenix bird, you know, style. You know, they have a theme associated with them, and they all look really good too. So that's pretty cool. Vertcoin emoji 1. So another play on a spinning Vertcoin coin. The all-encompassing of when everything is nice and green. This is what we love to see. This one, I think, is this an emoji melting? You have to let me know in the chat. But we had another Vertcoin GIF where it just kind of repeats in on itself. So this is another use of some type of creativity. Really looks pretty cool. Really like this one. So I don't know yet what's going to get my vote, but got another play on some anime here with the Vertcoin logo. A little dab from The Simpsons. That'll work too. Now, so this is one right here where I can't even see what it is. It's so small. So for all I know, this person is like murdering people, and I can't see it. The Vertcoin logo with the Pepe running. That's pretty cool there. Now this one is, with the Vertcoin V. So see how they're using the Vertcoin logo, that V in a creative sense? Like that. That's pretty cool. That's definitely different outside of the normal realm of kind of what you would think about whenever it's a Vertcoin emoji. The hearts, yeah, I think I don't know, is that a default emoji? I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe. The Borat with the Vertcoin logo over top of his head. It's another one there. Then we got another. Now, I'm not huge into anime, so I don't know. Is this Goku? Or I'm probably going to get crucified right now. Let's see. Jansen, how to buy Vertcoin. You can buy. Actually, instead of buying Vertcoin, I'd recommend that you just go download the one-click miner and start mining it on your own computer. But there are exchanges that support Vertcoin. You have Bittrex. You have one that actually just got announced. So if we go up here to the announcement page, Coinex, a new listing of Vertcoin. So you can actually go over there and buy some Vertcoin if you'd like. We really don't talk much about price or advocating anybody to buy Vertcoin because we're in the open source cryptocurrency blockchain software business as far as the company, or not, there isn't a company, but as far as the project goes, not necessarily hawking a coin in order for you to go buy it. I mean, that's something that BitConnect, if any of you guys were around back then, that's something that they would do. And that you saw how that ended. So let's see. Yeah. So the emoji contest is over. So sorry, Van, if you came in a little bit late, the emoji contest is completed. So these are the submissions that made it in to this year. It was a month long. So we're looking to do this annually now. So next May, we'll do another emoji contest. So you'll be able to participate then. Sorry you weren't able to make it in this go around. Please make sure and check out the Vertcoin Discord on a regular basis. I did not announce this on social media. So you really kind of had to be in the community and in the Discord in order to know this was happening. So we're just kind of going over the results of what was submitted thus far. Duck with the knife. Another decent one. I think this will really convey some messages whenever somebody is getting on your nerves and you're about to cut them. You got the Vertcoin rocket. So see how the subtle difference. There's a subtle difference with this one. Still a green rocket, Vertcoin logo, but instead of a traditional flame coming out the back, you got that little stylized outline of the flame. I like that. That's pretty cool. This one I definitely used in the thumbnail, but the VTC $5, drooling over that. So you're kind of using, I'd imagine that this emoji was kind of already created, shaded it a little bit more green instead of yellow, and then added the text. Good use there. John Doe, again, another one, pump the Vertcoin. So you can see that there with the money signs and the thumbs up. Another Vertcoin, I guess this is a Chevron style logo, kind of like what you would see on a Corvette or some other cars and stuff like that. So the little V right there, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's something different. No green on it or anything like that, so it's a different color palette, which is nice. This one I used in the thumbnail, so mine to hodl. So this is where you can mine with your graphics card, and you got your little Vertcoins and all other good stuff. So there's that one there. Another play on the Vertcoin logo. So here you can see the V with the swoosh. And then the text looks really cool too. So I like that. Another one here. So instead of the traditional V, it looks more like a flame icon right here. That's pretty cool. I like that. This is more of an 8-bit Vertcoin. So I think we already have one of these in there now, but this is a classic one right here. Vertcoin to the moon. This emoji is one from your server. Yeah, so this one's already a part of the Vertcoin server. Here's another one. So this is another kind of 8-bit Minecraft breaking of the ground type emoji. Now, what would be cool is when this breaks, you would see that Vertcoin logo a little bit longer. So that would be my only complaint about it. But overall, looks really good. Another 8-bit. So a lot of 8-bit style Vertcoin logos. The imposter emoji. So these are some of the ones that I know some people are probably going to be upset about this, and you're probably not going to be a big fan. I'm going to get something to drink. So we're actually going to retire some of the Yerjap emojis. So there's a whole bunch in there. So there's a whole bunch of him, with red face and stuff of that nature that got made years ago. So we're going to retire some of those in lieu of some of these new emojis. So this is part of that cycling in and out that we're going to do from time to time over the years. But there's going to be a few number of the Yerjap memes that do get eliminated, that will be eliminated. But here you can see it's already got 6 votes right here. But that imposter one, that's a pretty good one. I like that. This is another one that I included in the thumbnail, the game changer. So this is a play. This is a way you're using an emoji. But with us really kind of targeting gamers, people who play video games, who have these high-end graphics cards that are not being used for most of the time when they're not playing video games, which may be up to 12, 15 hours a day. That is just not being used. This is an awesome emoji, which as of right now, I think this one has my vote. As a person on the team, I think it has my vote, but I really like it. Using the bandana, but you got the up, down, left, right pad on the left with the it's been so long since I've used Xbox or PlayStation 4 or 5 or what have you, that those buttons on the right. So that's reminiscent of a gaming console. So that's pretty cool there. The Vertcoin gold coin, kind of like that. That's definitely, so this is something that's different. We haven't seen this necessarily. So this is kind of playing, instead of just the same old thing, it's something unique. So I really like that. The Pepe that has ate too much, I'm assuming, right here. Oh, no, he's giving a hug. It's a reverse Pepe right there. So giving a hug. So that is for when, everything goes south and we're able to hold each other and make sure that everybody's okay. Up arrow with the, I don't get this one that much. Maybe this is an inside joke, but it's even off centered. It's not even centered in the white background. So Lannister, you're gonna have to let me know what this one is right here. CEO of Based. So that's another meme. So you can see that some of these just aren't even Vertcoin related, but they may be applicable to using every day whenever you're talking inside of the Vertcoin Discord. Vertcoin Diamond Hands. I like this one because this is, it's sending a message. It's a common meme that you see inside of cryptocurrency communities, but it's something a little bit different. I like that. That's really good. That one is probably, that's a between the gaming emoji and this one, those are kind of my top contenders right now. So we got a Vertcoin with the meme screaming. So you got that one right there. It's still a little small. It's kind of hard to see. If these lines were a little bit more bold, I might be able to tell exactly what's happening there. So here, the People's Coin, Vertcoin, no A6. So this is another GIF using to convey a message. It's a few images. This kind of just repeats. I like that. That's pretty good as well. What we got here? This is the Hulk. So this is one of the downsides with these being so small. When you start to get things really small like this, it's kind of hard to tell what exactly it is. I can tell this is the Hulk right here, with the Vertcoin logo in the back, but I'd love to know what this text is right here and who this is in front. I just don't know. I can't tell. It's too small. So yeah, another Hulk right here. Now the Hulk is my favorite Marvel character, so I'm a little impartial to this. This is pretty cool. I like that, and the use of the logo as the background. I like that as well. I got Pepe getting the wine. Is that wine or is that? Well, it's kind of yellow, so it could be pee. I don't know. I like that's pretty cool. So when the thumb goes up, it creates the Vertcoin V. That's pretty cool. I like that one. That's interesting. I like that one. Yeah, the Game Changer. Yeah, it's pretty close. The Game Changer is a pretty good one. Kind of a play on Reddit with the diamond hands. Now, oh, you missed a great opportunity of putting the Vertcoin logo right here on the shirt. That would have been great. That would have been good. This is a pretty strong one, but you missed an opportunity. If you would have put that Vertcoin logo right there, now you do, or maybe the V's down here. Kind of have a little bit of a V, but I can't tell exactly that this is Vertcoin. But the diamond hands, it's another way of showcasing the diamond hands, which is pretty cool. Arcade button, that's a classic. That's really good. I like that as well. So that goes back to the gaming. Here's another Vertcoin button, just smashing that button. So that's pretty cool there, Zod. Those look great. Now, I can see, and there's kind of a theme developing where if individuals submitted multiple emojis, they kind of had a theme about them. So here we got 2 arcade buttons. So we got the Bert and the Bert, which these, Bert, and especially if you know about the Swedish Chef where he says Vert to Ferk, there's somebody made a shirt where it had the Swedish Chef where it said Fork divert, so playing on forking a Vertcoin. So that's, if you ever figured what Bert would look like in real life, it's kind of scary. So yeah, Bert Horrors of War. Yep, no, that definitely would play there. Got the Vertcoin smiley face with the logos, and then I remember seeing this on the Super Bowl live, and I was just like, okay, well that's a new dance. Never would have thought it would have got to where it is now, but with the Vertcoin logo on top. Nothing wrong with that. Just hodl it. So using the cryptocurrency slang there for hodl. That's good. I like this, the Vertcraft. So this is kind of a play on Minecraft. This would be kind of cool. So there you can see the different blocks. So this is where, because you could do like an 8-bit style Vertcoin logo like this, but the fact that you have the individual blocks of different types of materials right here, that is good. I like that. That's pretty cool. Vertcraft I'm liking that one. The hodl stop sign, that I like that as well. Now I can't tell. I feel like the logo is a little dark there, but it might just be because of the contrast of the background. But overall, like that stop sign there. Crystal ball, that's a nice little animated GIF. Not bad. The dancing skeleton, which I think that's in there now, maybe. But you can see this has nothing to do with Vertcoin necessarily, but it's just a popular emoji. So. Mine, Vertcoin, that's pretty cool using the GPU. I like that. Got the astronaut on the moon cycle with the Vertcoin in the back. It's an old school TV. This is pretty cool. I like this. I feel like this may already be in the server. If it's not, this definitely I think should be in there because this is pretty cool. I like that. Although now I'm thinking about it, when it comes to having a conversation, I don't know how much this would be used. More so as it would just be awesome to have. So that's where we have to figure out. It's like, okay, these would be great to have, but how much will they actually be used? So yeah, that's awesome though. Then this is a pretty good one right here with the Vertcoin logo with the eagle underneath. I like that one. Vertcoin gaming. Look at that. It's even animated with the gaming, with that animated in the background. This is pretty cool. So this is another targeting the gaming community. Letting people understand, we do like gamers. We like people with graphics cards that just want to be able to utilize them in order to earn cryptocurrency whenever they're not gaming or while they are gaming. So that's another good one there. Pip Lord. So this one's already in there. Oh, so this is the Nigerian guys holding the casket, isn't it? So yeah, I think that one's already in the the coffin dance. Got the emoji with the hand slap to the forehead. Now, we got 3 submissions here by 416 Candle Whisperer. So you got the whale with the Vertcoin logo. You got your dead with the Vertcoin logo, and then the rocket smashing through the Vertcoin logo. I guess that's when things just start to tank really bad. So yeah, those were all of the submissions for the Vertcoin contest for May of 2021. So like I said, this is going to be an annual thing here. Here's where we paid out all of the different people who submitted. So you want to thank everybody for your submission. If you think you made an error, the voting has now started. So for 24 hours, pick your favorite Vertcoin emoji. So this is, and then I said I was going to be doing a stream today. So this is where I need to pick my favorite Vertcoin emoji. Now, I'm going to say that everybody did a really good job of submitting these. I did not submit one. I didn't have time to actually build one. My top 3. This thumb right here, I think it's extremely creative. I like that. The diamond hands, I like that. And then the game changer. I think those are my top 3. There's a lot of good ones in here. I think, let's see. Just go back through here real quick. I really like the imaginary one as well. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of good ones. The good thing is that the top 3 are the ones that are going to earn the Vertcoin payout. There's a lot in here that look really good. So remember, first place is 100 Vertcoin, second place is 50, third place is 25. So first place, that's like $7 million at some point in the future if you have 100 Vertcoin. So I don't know what that's going to end up being. But I like this one right here as well. It's clean. I like this one because it's extremely clean. It's got good lines on it. But I think I'm going to have to go with my vote. I'm going to have to do the thumbs up. I'm going to have to do this one right here. Because I like it's creative. It's different. It's something that I haven't seen anything like that before. And it's a creative use of the logo. So that's my vote there. Obviously, I can vote multiple times. Actually, let me go up and look at the rules. Can I vote more than once? So the top 3 will be voted by rolls. So let's see. I don't know if I can vote more than once. I'll find out if I can. If I can, then I will vote on those other 2 as well. So those are my top 3. Now, the one other thing, so that's the emoji contest. Come back next year. We'll try May 1st of 2022 to do the contest again for one more for next year. Take a look at the submissions that got submitted this year. Maybe it'll give you a little bit of inspiration and kind of work on that over the course of the next year, and you can win some Vertcoin yourself. Now, if you guys have not noticed, let me actually switch over here real quick. I'm going to go full screen on my video. So here we go. All right, so we're going to go full screen to me. I don't know if you guys have noticed over here. There's a sea of little green things. So I got a package today, and Grindlord's in the chat. So you see Grindlord 1. He got made a bunch of these little Vertcoin, and they are true. They are metal Vertcoin medallions. So I'll hold it up here. There you go. You can see that. So that's the front. Switch it around to the back. You can see what the back looks like there. So these medallions were made by Grindlord. He got an order made of those. Now, did want to ask him, Grindlord, where you can actually buy these. So in the outside promotion channel, and actually I'll just go ahead and pull back up the Discord here real quick. So just so you guys know, in Discord, we have, let me throw this up here. All right, so in Discord, we have a channel called Outside Promotion. So inside Outside Promotion, this allows you to promote. So for example, I own a drone company where we fly drones commercially to take photos and video of stuff. So I can post things in there. Like, obviously, most of you guys don't live near me, but if you live near me, you need a drone work. I can post that in there as an outside promotion. So Grindlord put in there the Vertcoin medallion prices. So these medallions right here, if you want, now I'm going to give a bunch of these away. Now, some of these we're going to actually give to the moderators and the team members inside of Vertcoin as a thank you for volunteering for the project. Grindlord, thank you very much for doing this order. He mailed these over to me, and I'm going to give this out to all of the team members. I'm going to mail them their own individual metal medallion, which this thing looks amazing. Really awesome job. This looks great. I'm going to mail those out, but I'm going to have a bunch over here that I'm going to give away. Now, I'm giving these away to streamers or people who are watching the stream. I'm going to come up with a creative way to kind of test your paying attention to the streams as they're happening. So it might even be like a little scavenger hunt where I tell you to go back to a previous stream that we've done. Now, we've been streaming on YouTube now for 3 years, maybe 4 years. So I'm going to search the archives of the Vertcoin YouTube channel, and I'm going to find these little nuggets of information. And I'm going to do this randomly through streams over the rest the remainder of this year. I'm going to tell you that to go look for a spot in a particular video. I'm not going to tell you the video, but I'm going to tell you about a topic that we covered or something where something was said, and you're going to have to go search for that. And the first person to comment on that video saying that they're looking for, where they put the time code of where that comment has been said, and then they claim the coin, I'll reach out to you as an individual and I'll get your address and I'll send you a coin. But I'm going to do that over the course of the remainder of this year. So you need to, one, be paying attention whenever we're streaming. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like it, share it with somebody. Make sure you hit that alarm bell. I don't know if notifications actually do anything on YouTube, but make sure that you do that so that you get alerted every time that we stream. And what we're going to do is that we're going to play kind of like a YouTube video scavenger hunt, where the next stream that we do, I'm going to have a designated saying or topic that we talked about, and then the first person to find it, put the time code, and then claim it and comment on that video. Then I will direct message you to get your address, and I will send you your very own Vertcoin medallion. These things are solid metal. They are well made. They look awesome. And thank you again, Grindlord, for doing that. Much appreciated. So in the outside promotions, if you don't want to try and win one of these, if you just want to buy one, then Grindlord is selling these medallions $10 each. If you buy two, they're $9 each. If you buy three and up, it's $8 each. And he wants payment in Vertcoin only and shipping only inside of the United States. So each weighs 1 ounce. Shipping varies on size and destination of order. So Grindlord, confirm in here, is the $10, does that include shipping, or is shipping in addition to? Because I would imagine that if you're shipping inside of the U.S. only, you probably can use one of those UPS boxes where it's like a set fee regardless of what you put in there. But just validate, make sure that's the case inside of outside promotions, that this is the amount plus shipping or just the amount total. So if you'd like to buy one of these, then there's your pricing. So reach out to Grindlord in the Vertcoin Discord. So it's $10 for a single one. If you want two of them, it's $9 each. Three and up, it's $8 each. Now, if you know anybody that in your friends, your family, anybody around where you live that you think would really like cryptocurrency, you would really like to get them into Vertcoin, get them excited about it, let them understand the project, this might be a good way to do that. Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, things like that. This is a little medallion that you can keep forever that will remind you of the Vertcoin project and all of the work and progress that we've made in the cryptocurrency space, and trying to allow everybody to be able to mine their own currency and contribute to the consensus of the blockchain directly with their own computer without having to buy specialized hardware. Okay, shipping is in addition, but it is usually only a few bucks. So that price is the base price, and then depending on where you're at, shipping costs may vary. It's only going to be a few bucks, so just keep that in mind there. So yeah, if you would like to order those, please swing over to our Outside Promotions Discord, and he'll be able to set that up for you. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's stream, just going over the emoji contest. Let's see. I'm confused. My buddy who doesn't know anything about crypto said, when I said I was sending him Vertcoin medallions, I was like, their representation of Vertcoin. Yeah, so my iPad, US only for shipping. Shipping internationally is expensive, unfortunately. I do know, so we have a few developers that are outside of the United States. I'd imagine getting these through customs and everything of that nature is going to be rather pricey. I don't know what the price like that looks like. My iPad, if you want this, Grindlord, I don't know if you take one-offs, if they're willing to pay for the shipping if they're outside of the United States. We'll see, but he has all of these, so it's not like he's sending you to like, Teespring or something like that, and you're purchasing from a vendor. He actually personally has all of these. He paid for all of these to get minted himself, and he's going to be mailing them out individually to people. So double check with him to see if he might make an exception. US only, I think, is just because it makes it easy to ship inside of the United States, because they do weigh about 1 ounce. So Yeah, DDR. It is a little confusing when you say you're going to give somebody Vertcoin. It's a metal coin as opposed to a digital currency. But hey, it's a good conversation starter. Don't think that I won't have one of these. And in fact, I have mine right here. I kind of already pulled it out. And I've shown this a few times on the stream. I have a wooden one here that has an epoxy wood Vertcoin logo. But then I'll just make myself a little bit bigger here. Here we go. Let's do a smooth transition. There we go. Where's my wooden one? I just set it down. Here it is. All right. So I have my wooden one right here. Doesn't look nearly as cool as this one right here. It's a metal one. It has weight. It looks like a coin. That is a conversation starter. You keep that in your pocket. You go to somebody, you're talking to them, you start talking to them about cryptocurrency, and they're like, well, what do you know about cryptocurrency? And then you can show them, look, this is a metal vert coin. It's a cool little gift, but it's a conversation starter. That's kind of the idea around it. Are you thinking of going in Binance's or Binance Markets? We filled out the Binance application at the beginning of the year. Haven't heard anything back from them. We have a few people actually on Twitter who are tweeting at them daily. No responses yet. So we're moving. The application's been filled out. Haven't heard back from them yet. So we're still going through. We just had another listing today. And the Changely listing is in progress. It should be wrapped up probably by the end of this month. So we'll be on Changely Exchange or Changely Pro, and then also the Changely Swap service. So we'll see. We'll see if that kind of puts a little bit of pressure on Binance in order to I don't know, pay attention. I don't know what they need in order for that to happen. So yeah, nothing yet on our end. We're definitely not holding it up. We're just we're waiting to hear back from them. And I think we might try and reach out to them again. Like, hey, what's the status on this? So yeah. It's cheap, but custom needs to know the names of the senders and can't send anonymously. Yeah, so I will shout Grindlord out. He did pretty good when it came to shipping these to my house. So I don't know how old you guys are, but if anybody here has watched Back to the Future, the address for Doc Brown was the return address that he used for the shipping. So I don't know where Grindlord lives because he actually used a made-up return address for the Back to the Future movie, and I thought that was pretty cool. It was a nice little Easter egg. But yeah, so that's the only downside about that's the only downside with shipping these is that they got to know the sender and stuff. So I don't know if Grindlord's cool with doing that. I know I can ship. I'm fine. I've shipped things over to like your chap over in the Netherlands whenever we were doing the authentication key for, it was a little thumb drive in order to validate that our software was being developed by the Vertcoin Foundation. Shipped that over to him. It took a while to get through customs. It was expensive just for a little thumb drive. So we'll figure something out there. The CoinEx news, it was awesome. It was also a surprise. So Killing Star, I had no idea about it. So I just saw it. But I have been rather busy over the last few days. If any of you guys didn't see, we also have a food channel inside of our Discord that is people post what they're cooking, and over the weekend, Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. So I was smoking barbecue and pork butts and ribs, and so I was posting photos about that. It was kind of a 20-hour process. So I was posting photos periodically throughout the process. But we have a gaming channel. I did a gaming stream about a few days ago, last Friday, I believe, where I was just playing games with the community and mining on the same machine. So it's actually, as soon as I get done with this stream, I will be tearing my computer down. I finally got a Ryzen 5900X at MSRP prices, so it's kind of hard with the scalpers out there. I've been only trying to do it for about 4 or 5 months. So finally got that. So I'm actually going to be rebuilding my entire computer as soon as I wrap up the stream. Still have the 2080 Ti graphics card, but completely new CPU. I'll be jumping from a 6700K Intel CPU all the way up to a 5900X, which is going to be great for encoding, going to be great for video editing, all of the production work that I do for work, for Vertcoin, everything. That's going to be great, and it's going to be awesome for gaming and stuff. So, cool. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to the first annual emoji contest for the Vertcoin Discord channel. Sorry if you weren't able to participate. Next year, we'll do it again in May. Make sure to get your creative caps on now and start thinking about what you would want to do for the emoji contest. Remember, every submission you get some Vertcoin, but the first, second, and third place you get the big prize money. See, Vertcoin is now available to potential buyers in India and China, and that's huge. Available in the US, UK, US. Yeah. So, I mean, the idea is we're trying to, we want everybody to have access to it. The beauty of it is you don't have to wait for an exchange in order to start mining. Download the wallet. You can download the one-click miner, or you can download the Verthash miner. You can get started now. So don't let that be a deterrent to you. But we are steadily working on that and trying to make things continue to happen. From start to finish with exchanges all over the world. But at the end of the day, we can only do but so much. They have to accept us, I guess, on their platform. Some demand thousands and thousands of dollars. Others do it for free. So yeah, but thanks guys for joining. Appreciate you. I'm actually going to roll the outro here. I'll do an older video I haven't actually done in a while, and this is kind of the downside. I don't know, these older videos, they're about 2 years old. These animated videos, they're not necessarily as relevant anymore. So we may, and I mean, we paid a good amount of money to get those created. So if you know anybody that does animation, knows anybody that's interested in making these types of animated videos, let us know. It might be something that we're looking to kind of do an update. I know the What is Vertcoin video is about 2 years old now, so it'd be kind of cool to update all of that. But we'll close out with that, with the What is Vertcoin video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Vertcoin is an open source, truly decentralized digital currency that can be sent from peer to peer over the internet. There are no intermediaries, no chargebacks, and most importantly, you control your money. Vertcoin is sent and received from a digital wallet on your mobile phone or PC. When you send Vertcoin, the transaction is published to a distributed public ledger, whereby users are incentivized to verify transactions with their computer processing power in return for a Vertcoin reward. Surprisingly, most transaction verification for leading cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, is not done by its users at all. It is handled almost entirely by large data centers called mining farms. These farms use specialized hardware called ASICs, which are primarily owned and operated by large mining companies and ASIC manufacturers. So why does it matter? ASICs centralize power in the hands of a few, allowing them to manipulate transaction fees, force protocol changes, and block others. Vertcoin foresaw the issues ASICs would bring and pledges to keep its mining algorithm ASIC resistant by hard forking if needed. By allowing users to profitably mine coins on home desktop PCs and laptops, Vertcoin stays true to the original vision of cryptocurrency, a financial system owned and run by its users. Visit vertcoin.org to get started.